Hello everyone. So if you're watching this video right now, I assume that you already have the URL, the link to download the app. So quickly, I'm just going to guide you. I'm going to be showing you how you can, install it, download it, and quickly show you briefly how you can navigate through it. It's very simple, very easy to use. So just come along with me. I'm going to share my screen right now with you, step by step. All right, and I also forgot to mention, if you're viewing this video, if you are seeing this video from YouTube, first of all, please check the description of the video. The URL to the website where you are to download the mobile application file is on that website. So the URL to that website is will likely be, or it's definitely going to be in the description video of this paraventure. That's paraventure you saw it on YouTube. All right, now, so if you have the URL already, once you just click it, you copy it and paste it, it brings you to this page. This is a web page from where we're going to download the application file. Remember, we're downloading the application file from this page. All of these are just images, they are not interactable. So just for you to see what to expect, right? So you scroll down, there's a button here to download the application file here, or you can decide to read through and come to the end and you still find the button here. So when we click on this, it's going to, if you have a good internet speed, it's going to download in less than 20 seconds. It's already downloading. I click on open, and then it tells me, do you want to install this app? I click on install. In your case, it might tell you that you need to grant some permission. You will see settings here. You have to click on that. It will take you to settings. You enable the permission, and then it will pop out this automatically. So once you pop out this, you click on install. All right, now you just wait for a while. Let me shift this up. You get this message, app installed. Very simple, and click on open. As simple as ABC. It brings you to this. I don't know, you might find this in your phone. My phone has some security for all apps, so it brings this, and then you just click on this open here. I click on open, and then after that, it launches the web app, the mobile app rather, which is this. And for a first time user, you would have to create an account. For me, I have an account, but in your case now, you just click on sign up here. Click on sign up, create an account. So I'm going to say user. I'm going to call the username. You can just use any username you like, user. Email, just use any active mail, any mail on your phone. Okay, this is not the mail I used. Sorry. All right, now, so I filled it. User as the username, email address, just use any email address on your phone. It's always good to use a real active email address so that in case you forget password and you want to reset password, it gets possible. And enter a password. I have this to make it easy for you. You can always click on this icon here to see what you type in for the password, and you click on sign up, and immediately it says, okay, oh, all right, sorry, your password should be at least 6 letters. So I'm going to say user 001, at least 6 letters. So it should accept it now. It's creating the account and it's going to log in automatically. As a first time user, this is basically what you are going to have. All right, sorry, I'm shifting my face. All right, so this is basically what you're going to have. There's nothing here. You have this, where this icon here, this plus is where you click to get to add songs, where you can add songs. For instance, this is a song name. You click on select key, D major, D sharp, E major, F major, and all of that. Select the category: worship, general praise, prayer, non-Nigerian songs, whatever category. We keep updating these categories. We realize that there are so many categories that users need. Currently, we realize from user feedback that there is currently no funk genre there. We are probably going to add that very soon. There's probably no Afro there, Afro gospel, because literally this app was created for generally music users, especially choir people in the choir, music directors, praise leaders, worship leaders, even bands. It helps you to save songs, so you have a compilation of all your songs saved in one place, put together properly. And so you just select the category, for instance, worship, and you save the song. Once you click on save the song, you can find the song in the home page. Every song you save, it's here. You can try to edit it later on, and you can try to edit anything you want to edit there, and you can try to delete it as well. I'm going to click, but I'm not going to delete it. On this third icon here, you click here to see all the categories. Currently, we don't have any song on all the categories except on worship. We have only one. When you click on that category, it shows you what you have there. You can always edit it as well from here. And lastly, we have the home button where you can see your profile. This is your username, user. You can actually, beyond that, you can also create, okay, you can contact support center. Peradventure you're having challenges, you need help, or you want to make suggestions to help us, improve the app for a better user experience. You come to the support center. It takes you out of this app to a different page, which I don't want to do. So I'll just go back. So back there, we can also create lineup, probably worship lineup, praise lineup. So you just select a key, for instance, this is, and then you can select add a number of worship songs for each song. For each song, you just click on that add icon, and then you also do that for the praise. You can add as many worship songs you want. Each time you add one song, just click on this add icon here, which looks like plus. It has it. I can add another song and add as many as I want. You can rehearse a praise lineup with your band, with your choir, with your team, with your crew, your music team, and then save them here with the. So I just click on save lineup, and okay, it's already there. I can decide to create another one or view the one I've already saved. So currently, I think, okay, I think I clicked that button 3 times mistakenly. So currently this is, let me delete this two out. Let me delete the first two. All right, now, so we can click on this to view it. You can always edit it. This is the lineup. We didn't have any worship song, just praise songs, right? So these are what you have there. The key is on D. You can always share this, send this to people. Later on, we're thinking of advancing in a way whereby you can just share lineups with other people, and you can always edit it. Probably you want to delete some things, you want to add some things, you want to rearrange your lineup. You can click on this edit button to do that. It opens it, and then you can delete any of them you want. I've deleted one. I can add a worship song to it if I want. I can actually give the lineup a title as well. When I'm done, I just need to save changes. All right, now. So that is already done. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, beautiful. So, and you can always view lineup from here directly. You can click here to always view. So even if you have 100 lineups, praise lineup, worship lineups, you can always view all of them, save, and do all of that. And now, one beautiful part of this app that I like, one feature that I need you to understand is this. By the top right of the what looks like a navigation bar, there is this icon. It's a filter icon. When you click on it, it's very beautiful because you're going to, over time, I'm going to show you my own account very soon. Over time, you're going to have 100, 50, 20, 30 songs already. As time goes on, you keep adding songs, especially for songs generally. You looking for songs might be a little difficult. And why this feature was added was specifically, I'm going to show us why this feature was added now. Let me just go to my own account. So I'm going to log out here now and log in briefly. All right, now, so I've logged into my own account. You can see I've added quite a number of songs to various categories. Sorry for this camera. So I've added quite a number of songs to various categories. I have 17 songs here, I have 39 songs, some 1, some 0. Yeah, I have 35 worship songs and all of that. I could just pick and interestingly, I had them like I'm actually chatting. Actually, it's very flexible, it's not rigid. So I could edit and they're all saved on various keys, as you can see. Now the good part of this filter icon is I've come to realize that there are so many people, they have the voice, they have the everything, or what it takes. I've met a number of people like that, including myself actually, that the only thing that debars them from going out there to hold the microphone and to lead worships or to lead praise sessions is because, for I don't know, whatever it is, I don't know if I should say it's psychological reason or medical reason, or that is just who we are. We struggle to remember lineups, and I'm sure that if every member of your choir watches this, I'm sure that 50% or more of them will say this happens to them. They can actually draw lineups, they can actually sing, they can pull, they can bring down God's presence, or in a out of church setting, they can pull the crowd and all of that. But to remember the songs is just like one major challenge they have, and that is where this functionality comes in place. When you click here, for instance, now you call me impromptu, you can call me anytime. Remember that you must have already saved songs on the app already. So you call me now and say, okay, hey, Mr. So and so, you are leading, we're having a worship session, 15 minutes. In the next 5 minutes, Probably after the offering, we want you to lead it, and it's all impromptu. And then normally you should be like, oh my God, what song will I sing? You don't have to think about what song. Just click on the filter icon, and the first thing you do is, what category do you want to do? Okay, I want to lead the worship. I click on worship. Very, very easy. And I have quite a number of worships. Remember, the more you keep adding, the more options of songs you have, right? So currently, I think I have 35 songs in the worship category. So first of all, I don't have to fear. I don't have to like, oh, what song do I even start with? I don't know what song should I start with. What key? I don't want to mess up. Sometimes you get to start a praise session, and then the song you started with was convenient, and along the line you want to sing a song that you love, but you just sang it and realized that, oh my God, it's either too low or too high, and you're straining. I'm sure that this has happened to you, or quite a number of people around you before, or you've seen people on stage that try to sing, and at the point they are literally struggling and straining with the key, straining or struggling with the key rather. When they started, they were not struggling. It's because they felt the song. But this app is very beautiful. So, for instance, now, like I said, you call him. He just sets it to worship. He wants to lead a worship. The first thing he does is, okay, what key? For someone like me, I probably sing within 3 major keys. I either sing on E flat, which is D sharp major, or I sing on F. F major. You can say I have songs on F major, I have songs on D sharp, which is E flat major, and also have songs on A major. So some people believe that, oh, you can only sing on one key. This is the key for you. That is not true. Different songs actually chooses key. So for me, most of the times, most songs you can give me to sing, I would sing it on one of these 3 keys. I can't say there's this one particular key, and that is one of the challenges people have. When you feel like there's just one particular key you can get stuck to. Well, I mean, some people are blessed with depth and pitch anyway, but for convenience sake, you don't have to literally struggle. So imagine me wanting to sing a song that I will sing. I will only sing conveniently on A. For instance, this song, Now Unto the Lamb Upon the Throne. I'm sure you probably might know that song. I'm not going to sing it. So the song I will sing conveniently on A, for instance, now I now mistakenly I started my worship on the key of E flat. You can imagine when I get to this Now Unto the Lamb Upon the Throne, you can imagine how much of a struggle it's going to be for me. So that is why this app is there. So I don't have to start dealing with songs that. So if I want to sing on A now, I already set it to worship and I set the key to A major. So every song I'm singing, I make sure I'm only singing. If I'm going to quickly write out a lineup of worship with a pen or something, I only pick out of this selection. If I had 50 of them, better for me, right? So I only work with the selection of what I've already tested. I have rehearsed with these songs in my own closet. So I don't come to the church or to the stage before the crowd to make a fool of myself or embarrass myself. And trust me, I've seen good singers sound very horrible because of imperfect key on choice of song. So I just could pick this, and then I could even, it's actually funny. I could actually just go with this phone. You won't even know. And I'm just checking, everything I want to sing is just from this place. I could decide to write it out like the way you do in church and actually arrange it properly the way you want. It's fine. Or you probably call somebody, let's assume for someone like me, I'm a Yoruba person, I'm a Nigerian, I'm Yoruba language. I love, this Yoruba kind of party praise. We call it Tungba. For someone like me, I could just click on Fast High Life, and I could select, let me say, for instance, I want to select F major, and I just have a number of songs. And shall I say live stage, not just before the church, like it can be a party. I don't have to think of like what song do I sing. If you are Yoruba, I'm sure you understand you understand most of the songs that I have here right now. I have a number of songs here. This is just on F major. So if I'm singing that praise on F major, what I'm singing right now is just within this. I don't go beyond songs that I've not tested or rehearsed with on that key. In my rehearsal closet, I don't come and make a fool of myself. So I could actually write this down, arrange it the way I like, or I could actually just sing it. And I made it very interesting in the sense that I grouped songs. So for instance, now praise songs specifically, I group them into 3 tiers. The first tiers are the startups. Beginner, you're just starting a praise session. They're always like low energy. People are just getting their groove together. After a while, they expect to raise the energy a little. Then you go to, so if I'm starting a praise song, I will not come and start with something like tier 3 songs, such as Jesus Nazareth, songs like that. I won't come and start with things like that. I start with tier 1 songs. I could sing a few of them. I think currently, because I don't have so much stored on the app yet, I have just 3 tier 1 songs on this key of F. Don't forget that I actually have, let me check E flats. I think I have 3 as well on E flat. So sorry for that. Okay, now so this is, let me check if I have more on. Okay, on A major, I think I have just only one. I mean, you are not expected to actually stay too long on tier one songs in the recent. So let me go back to F major now, which is where I actually wanted to sing. I could just sing like one or two of those songs, and so as not to bore the crowd with low energy songs. You actually want to raise the energy after like one or two songs. Smartly, I could actually hold this phone and run a pre-session for 1 hour, and nobody is going to know that I'm actually checking things. I'm controlling things from the mobile app. So I just go to tier two songs. After singing them tier one songs, I have a number of them here. I have probably up to 15 or thereabout. I could sing like 3, 4, 5. Spend my time with a good instrumentation. Spend my time. The crowd is already like, the church is already coming alive, so to say. And then after a while, I just finally switch to tier three songs, and then I start singing tier three songs, and I end on tier three songs. This is basically, I've been in the choir setting for quite a number of years, and I know like these are basically the things that people, choristers, worship leaders, praise leaders struggle to figure out, struggle to put together, writing a proper, arranging songs properly, and all of that. So you just have to, like, when you're saving a praise song, for instance, now I want to save a praise song. Remember, this is the song category. Now I'm going to call it general praise. Once it's general praise, it brings out this option. Is it a starting song or a mid-level energy song or a high-level energy song? I could just select tier one, right? And I select the key. Let's assume you're a female. You sing on, you rehearse that song on C major, and you're fine with it. You click on C major and you just save the song. Very simple. It saves in less than 5 seconds. You can see it here already. It's in all songs. You can edit it later, like I've shown us before, or even delete it, because I'm going to delete it right now. So that is basically how this thing works. You can view all the songs. You can also filter here. You can sort rather from, currently by default it's set to newest first. So the last song you save is what you see at the top, and then it gets so long at the time that you can't scroll to the end, and that's why we actually have this filter option. You can also sort by title, A to Z, Z to A. You can set by key, tier, low or low to high to low, that kind of thing. And remember I said you can always add songs. You can always view categories of songs. You can actually view them from here. So for instance, now I have contemporary modern praise songs. So I click here, I have 39 of them. I'm sure you know songs like this, When I Was Worried and Couldn't See. Songs like that, quite a number of them. All right. My beloved is the most beautiful. That's on key A. We they go. Okay. Carry me they go, Baba. Carry me there. That's on key of A. I could want to sing a song like and then it's just not it's not okay for me, because the key here is actually for me. You might actually be able to sing it on the same key, but for me personally, so this is my own setup. So you just save them according to what you feel is convenient for you, right? So so that's basically how it works. And remember I said, don't always forget to use the filter. This is actually the best part of this thing. I could work with it live. I could lead a song live, or lead praise sessions live, studio sessions live with this mobile app, just because with the help of this search filter. But you must have spent time to save songs, and for each song you have to ensure that you save a key, add a key to it. And lastly, again, to remind you, remember you have your profile here. You have you can create lineup. You can view the saved lineup. I think. Okay, I personally, let me show you now, for instance, some lineups I have. I will hence this is the key of E flat, that's D sharp major. Songs like this, I've saved quite a number of them. Let's see this one as well. The same all right, the same song. Let me see what is on this. This is on key of F. This is more like a Yoruba indigenous song. This is worship, strictly worship. I have about 8 songs here, still on this is actually praise, not worship, right? Let me see. I think I had some worships here. So I have this a complete lineup for like a church choir setting. I have 3 worship songs and then praise songs on the key of E flat. I remember back then, some years ago, one of the issues I have is I want to start worship on a key, and the song that I actually have in mind that the Spirit is leading me to start with is convenient on a particular key. Then when I'm done, I realized that singing praise, the praise song that comes to my head does not fit well with that key. Then I start struggling from beginning to the end. So basically, I realized that so many singers out there that have what it takes. They have the knowledge, they have the skill, they have the voice, they have the confidence, they have what it takes to actually, lead people in God's presence, or to pull a crowd on the stage. The one thing is missing, and that is that this part of arranging songs, remembering songs, and all of that. So you, as a chorus music director as well, you probably had a rehearsal with your people, and you rehearse some lineup of songs, like we did recently in a church I attend recently, and then it's like a song. I think a lineup of almost 14 songs. It's just a very good way, just save. So most times I realize that in the rehearsal, each time they come, the music director is trying to remember the key, who remembers the key, what was the first song, all of these things. So basically, most of the challenges, headache I've seen in the choir setting or in the music setting for singers, for praise leaders, worship ministers, whether in church or out of church, music directors, this app solves them. And beyond what we have here currently, like I said, there might be some other things that you want us to improve, or I say fix, improve some added functionalities to scale it up. That is why we have this contact support center. Once you click on this contact support center, it takes you to a web page. You fill it, you see a form, you just drop your message, we get it, and then we act on it. Thank you once again. I wish you a wonderful mobile app experience.